Especially geeked up there with about 5 minutes to go. You were looking at who was it? You were looking
Didn't you yell at Cody for not shooting?
You were looking at Hinton, who was getting ready to take an out of bounds pass, and you were like, it was like you were giving him a pep talk.
I was just cheering my guys on as I do always. Just positive. A lot of things are nitty gritty, and we got to do this and we got to do that. So I feel like sometimes my job on the court is to just give some positive stuff, and no matter who it is.
How much better is this team than it was just 2 weeks ago, when you still had JD, and now it seems like you guys have found something here.
We got back to the nitty gritty stuff, the minor stuff that we were missing that was getting us over the hump and getting us defensive stops and stuff like that. We had to get back to ourselves. So we had a couple hard days of practice to get back to playing defense and being on our toes and being aware.
I know you're not aware of stuff like this when the game is going on, but what does a triple double mean to you? It's kind of like a little bit of a holy grail there.
It's a big one. I was paying no attention to it at first, and I had a GA come on the sideline and told me, I think it was 10 something left, and he goes 2 rebounds and you have a triple double. And I was like, oh, like it kind of surprised me. I had no idea. And by then
he not tell you that?
I honestly appreciate it, but I got the rebounds I need, so either whether he told me or not, I wouldn't have known. I got them anyway, so I appreciate him. So.
Did you ever have one in high school?
No.
Okay, so that's the first for you, right?
Yeah, first triple double.
What do you feel has been the biggest difference between the 10-day, 2-week funk that you guys were in a little while? You took 25-point thrashings 3 games in a row, and now all of a sudden you've gone 3 games where you've really kind of seemed to have settled in. What's changed?
Playing for the man beside you. Like Coach says all the time, he says, hey, take points, pulls aside. What's that on your shirt? What's that on your shirt? Jacksonville. So we got back to playing for each other. And I tell him to huddle every game, do it for the man beside you. And that's what makes us different. You know, like I can't say what other teams do or what I know we do, though. We play for the man beside us.
You lost JD, but Jalen kind of snapped out of whatever little lull he hit.
And
has Jalen supplied the energy you may have lost when JD went out?
I don't think we ever lost it. You just got to find it. Everybody, they go through a slump. Whether you start out good or you end good, people go through slumps. I don't think we ever lost it. But like I said, we had to get back to it. Now, if we would have taken it for granted, then we really would have been in an even more slump. But it's just a matter of getting back to what we did to win. Honestly, I don't think we ever lost it. Just got to find it.
You guys have beaten every team in this league but Gulf Coast, and you were down at Gulf Coast, and you had them. You were up 1 or 2 on them about 4 minutes to go. Do you feel like you have enough bodies to be able to win the tournament?
Yeah. Why not? I feel it. You see that? Did you see that? I'm just looking at it. But yeah, I feel it. I honestly do. Like Coach says, we need everything from everybody, and we can do it. And we've been doing it the past 2 games.
As a senior, what does it mean to, you weren't here for all these years, but it lost 9 in a row against UNF, and then this year you sweep them. So,
honestly,
you as a senior.
Honestly, it feels great, and I did it for my guys. Man, I still keep in touch with them. Marcel, Jr., Omar. We still have a group message from years when I first got here. I keep in touch with them. They say, "Man, do it for us. If you can do it for nobody, just help us out so we can see some glory through the TV." And we laugh about it, man. I do it for them guys, man.
How much coming into this season did you feel sort of getting back to avenging this losing streak with UNF? How important did you guys feel it was to having maybe this season striking the right chord?
You say UNF, but if it was NJIT or if it was somebody else, I mean, whether it's the rivalry or not, we still got to play. So I mean, it's kind of just giving it your all, whether who you're playing. I know this is a big rivalry. Like, trust me, I don't take it for granted at all. And it was a great feeling, but just finally getting back to us feels great. So no matter if it was tonight, if it was NJIT or if it was Lipscomb or if it was Gulf Coast, just getting back to us was the big point. But it just so happened to be against a rivalry, so it made it that much better.
Devin, was the crowd as energized as you felt in this gym tonight?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
How many points did you think that meant for you guys tonight, the crowd?
I couldn't tell you. I'm thankful for them though. They're right there behind us every step of the way. We were down 6 or we were down 2 or we were up. They kept the same energy all game long.
How much changed in the second half in terms? I mean, they jacked up 23s in the first half. It just seemed like you guys went a little bit more. It seemed like went more man to man in the second half. that, you know, you made them, it seemed like you made them work harder for their shots than in the second half.
We were like stage school in the first half, kind of in transition. We went to halftime and coach showed us they had 12 points off of fast break, and we all know those are threes. So that was a big thing too, transition points and getting them stopped and getting the ball. And to be honest, there's not too many teams that can score us when we're back in transition, 5-on-5 and locked in.
By the way, you want to know how old we are? The last guy that had a triple double for JU, we covered him in high school. Kip Stone.
Speak for yourself.
23 years since a triple double. Does that kind of surprise you? I mean, there has been some really good players since then, but none of them have done that.
Thanks to the man above, my teammates. My teammates said, "Man, you're that close." They said, "Go get it, and we're gonna help you." So, like I said, you play for the man beside you, and the unselfishness we have on this team is crazy. If you can hear the things that we say to each other, just to lift each other up, and so I give credit to my teammates. They got to make the shots. They got to make the dunks. They got to do this. I thank them for making them and catching the oops and Rubio making the threes and Cody making the threes. It's to them and the man above.
4 assists on alley-oop dunks for him. Will you at least get him to pick up a lunch tab? Or something?
I don't need to pick up lunch time. I got them, man. I got my guys.
All right. Thanks, Devin. I appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Devin.